API security in Python involves understanding core concepts like threat models and security principles. Implement OAuth 2.0 for authentication, manage JSON Web tokens, and use application programming interface keys effectively. Ensure secure connections with Hypertext Transfer Protocol, Secure and Transport Layer, Security Secure Sockets Layer certificates. Employ hash-based message authentication code signatures for request signing, encrypt payloads, and follow cryptographic best practices. Monitor, log, and deploy securely in production. API security is crucial for protecting data integrity and confidentiality. Core concepts include understanding threat models and security principles. Every API call can be an attack vector, requiring robust measures like authentication, encryption, and rate limiting to prevent unauthorized access and data breaches. Ensuring secure API communication is essential for maintaining trust and reliability in digital interactions. API security is crucial for protecting data across untrusted networks. It's not just about blocking unauthorized access, it's about maintaining confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Each API call can be an attack vector, vulnerable to threats like man-in-the-middle attacks, credential theft, and data tampering. Understanding these risks is essential for robust API security. The CIA triad is crucial in API communication. Confidentiality ensures data privacy through encryption and access controls. Integrity uses cryptographic signatures and HMAC to prevent tampering. Availability protects against denial of service attacks with rate limiting and load balancing. These pillars are essential for secure API design, safeguarding your system from potential risks. Injection attacks exploit vulnerabilities by inserting malicious code into API requests, risking unauthorized commands or data access. Broken authentication arises from weak credential management, enabling impersonation. Data exposure occurs through verbose errors or unencrypted channels. Rate-limiting failures allow brute force attacks. Man-in-the-middle attacks intercept communications, while mass assignment modifies unintended fields, escalating privileges. Transport layer security, TLS, is crucial for secure API communication, encrypting data to prevent eavesdropping and tampering. Proper transport layer security configuration involves certificate validation and selecting strong cipher suites. Misconfigurations can compromise security, making it essential to enforce Transport Layer Security 1.3 and validate server certificates against Trusted Certificate Authority bundles. In Python, enforcing HTTPS with the request library involves creating a custom TLS adapter. This adapter sets TLS 1.3 as the minimum version and uses strong cipher suites like ECDHE plus AES-GCM. Always validate server certificates against a Trusted Certificate Authority bundle using Verify True to ensure secure communication. Disabling certificate validation compromises security. Certificate pinning enhances security by hard-coding expected certificate fingerprints, protecting against compromised certificate authorities. This method ensures that even if a malicious actor obtains a fraudulent certificate, your application will reject it. However, it requires diligent management, as pins must be updated with certificate rotations, usually every 90 days, to maintain security integrity. Authentication is crucial for API security. API keys offer simplicity for service-to-service communication, but lack scope control. OAuth 2.0 provides robust, user-delegated access with scoped permissions, though it's complex to implement. JSON Web tokens are ideal for microservices, being self-contained and stateless, but they can't be easily revoked once issued. API keys are ideal for service-to-service communication, offering simplicity but limited scope control. OAuth 2.0 excels in third-party integrations with scoped permissions, though complex to implement. JSON Web Tokens suit microservices, being self-contained and easy to validate, yet challenging to revoke. Each method serves distinct needs, balancing security and usability. Implementing OAuth 2.0 client flow involves using the request's OAuth-lib library. Initialize with a backend application, client using your client ID. Fetch the access token from the token URL with client credentials. Use this token for authenticated requests. Ensure tokens are stored securely and refreshed automatically before expiration to maintain seamless server-to-server communication. JSON Web Tokens, JWT, are crucial for secure data exchange. They consist of a header, payload, and signature. Use the HS256 algorithm to encode payloads, including user ID and role, with expiration and issued at times. Always verify tokens to ensure authenticity and handle exceptions for expired or invalid tokens. Avoid storing sensitive data in JWT payloads. Request signing with HMAC ensures API request integrity. By generating a signature from the request payload and a shared secret, we verify authenticity. The server recreates this signature and compares it to the received one. If they match, the request is confirmed as authentic and unaltered. To implement HMAC request signing, generate a signature using the payload, secret key, and timestamp. Construct a canonical string with sorted payload keys. Use HMAC SHA-256 to create the signature. Include X signature and X timestamp headers in requests. Ensure server-side verification within a 5-minute window to prevent replay attacks, synchronizing clocks with network time protocol. Extract the X signature and X timestamp headers, ensuring the timestamp is recent. Reconstruct the canonical string with sorted keys. Generate the expected HMAC SHA-256 signature using the shared secret. Compare signatures using HMAC.compareDigest to avoid timing attacks. Validate timestamps and cache signatures to prevent replay attacks within the valid time window. End-to-end payload encryption with AES-256 GCM enhances security by encrypting data beyond HTTPS. This method ensures confidentiality and integrity, even if transport layer security is compromised. AES-256 GCM provides authenticated encryption, protecting sensitive data from exposure at intermediary proxies, offering a robust defense in depth. To implement AES GCM encryption, derive a key using PBKDF2 with SHA-256, a 32-byte length, and 100,000 iterations. Encrypt data with AES-256 GCM, generating a 96-bit nonce. The encrypted payload is base 64 encoded, combining nonce and ciphertext. Decryption involves decoding, extracting the nonce, and decrypting the ciphertext using the same key. Secure key management is crucial for protecting sensitive data. Environment variables offer basic security by keeping keys out of source code. For enhanced security, use secrets management services like Amazon Web Services, Secrets Manager for centralized storage and access control. For maximum security, hardware security modules provide tamper-resistant storage, essential for compliance with stringent regulations like Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard. Rate limiting is crucial for API security, preventing abuse and ensuring fair usage. It restricts requests from a single source, mitigating resource exhaustion and brute force attacks. Effective implementation involves client-side adherence and server-side enforcement, balancing protection with accessibility. Client-side rate limiting with backoff is crucial for handling API requests efficiently. Implement a retry mechanism using Python's requests library with exponential backoff to manage Hypertext Transfer Protocol 429 errors. Start with a 1-second wait, doubling each time up to 8 seconds. Respect servers' retry after headers to avoid overwhelming the server and ensure successful request handling. Implement server-side rate limiting using Flask and Redis to manage API request rates. Use IP-based limits for anonymous access and API key-based limits for authenticated users. Redis ensures distributed rate limit state across server instances. Handle HTTP 429 errors gracefully, informing clients of retry times to maintain service integrity. Input validation and sanitization are crucial for security. Use Pydantic for schema validation, ensuring data matches expected types. Sanitize inputs with libraries like Bleach to remove harmful scripts. Enforce length and range limits to prevent buffer overflows and resource exhaustion. Always use parameterized queries to avoid injection attacks. Effective monitoring and logging are essential for security. They enable real-time attack detection, incident investigation, and compliance verification. However, logging sensitive data can introduce risks. It's crucial to log authentication attempts, authorization decisions, and unusual patterns while avoiding sensitive information like passwords and application programming interface keys. Implement security filters to redact sensitive data from logs. Log authentication attempts, authorization decisions, and API access with timestamps. Avoid logging sensitive data like passwords, API keys, or personally identifiable information. Use a security filter to redact sensitive information from logs, ensuring compliance and security. Implement logging with a focus on capturing relevant events while protecting user privacy and maintaining data integrity. Ensure transport security by enforcing TLS 1.3 and using HSTS headers. For authentication, adopt OAuth 2.0 or JSON Web Token and apply the principle of least privilege. Protect data with end-to-end encryption and hash-based message authentication code SHA-256. Prevent attacks by enabling rate limiting and input validation. Monitor security events, set alerts, and maintain audit trails. Regular audits and updates are crucial.